Hello, students. Welcome to our second week of virtual class. The purpose of this video is for me to explain to all of you what's your homework for this week. Okay, so I have here in my screen, I have my book, my virtual book. Many of you already have the physical books. You already have the Spanish books with you. In case you can't find it, you can go to your platform and just enter to your second trimester. Over here is your second trimester. You double click, and then where it says geography, you will select Sphere 5. This is your Spanish book, because this week we are going to work with the Spanish book. Okay, so I'm going to enter to the book and show you the pages of your homework. Okay, just in case we have you have more questions or doubts of what I'm about to explain, we still have the rest of the classes, 2 classes, for you to make any question you've got. Okay, so here I am entering to the book, and you are going to, it seems I cannot find it. Well, here it is. Okay, here is your book. You are going to enter to your platform, and you are going to answer the exercises of page, let me tell you, page 96, 97, and 100. Okay, the first one is that you are going to answer the complete page 96, and the exercise 1 is asking you to relate what type of energy source are they talking about. So we have here some of the energy sources, and you can Google them up, or better yet, you can use the key of this sphere to answer the exercises of your homework. Remember, it's very important that if an exercise is asking you to develop the answer, just go ahead and write it in English, please. You're capable and you have the knowledge of it. In the second exercise, 1.1, they're asking you to they're representing some types of energy. So you are going to write what type of energy source they're talking about, and if their energy is renewable or not renewable. So if it is, please say it so, write it stated in your homework. If it's not, as well. Okay, then we have over here in exercise 2.1 to explain if the petroleum or can be an energy that we can renew it or not. And please justify your answer. If you understood everything what was seen during this key, please just answer the self-evaluation. That would be exercise, then this is exercise 2.1 of page 97. Now, as you see, there's this homework of page 97 is very short, very brief. So you're going to color in the map the main countries that produce petroleum. And then you're going to answer in the other one if you think that we can renew petroleum or not, and justify your answer. So I go back to page 96, and there are 2 exercises. The first one, you have to relate the correct answer with the energy source, and the second one, you have to explain what type of energy they're showing there, if you can renew this energy or not, if it's renewable or not renewable. Okay. So the last thing that I forgot to explain to, in 0.2, you're going to register here in the chart examples of how we can use petroleum, which countries are the ones that consume this energy source, and which ones are the producers. As I told you before, you can use your key to investigate. You read and you find the answers in the key of this sphere. So now let's go to page 100. I'm going to make the image a little bit smaller for us so we can find page 100. Okay, I'm just going through page 100. It's this page over here. I'm going to move the screen to get a better look. Okay, over here on page 100, you just have to answer exercise 2. And they're asking us to please investigate about the main countries that produce petroleum and which ones are the main consumers, which country consumes petroleum. Now, the information that you see here in your screen is not updated. So you have to update this information, right? So you're going to Google for this data and just write it in your book. If you have the physical book, just go ahead and use it. If you cannot find it, you just please use the book that is in your platform. I am going to stop sharing this screen and I am going to share you the word that I prepared for you. Okay, over here, as you know, I am your teacher, Alejandra Gil, in our geography class. And how I'm going to grade you? Well, I'm going to grade your participation while you take notes, your class of the 2 sessions that we have. You take your personal notes. You will use pencil and red for capital letter. You need to write the objective of the lesson that I'll give to you in the first couple of minutes of our session of our class. In that same page, you're going to write your name, the date, and the title of what we're learning in that particular class. Then you take a picture and you send it to me through activities of your platform. Your homework again is going to be Spanish book, pages 96, 97, and 100. It's in your 5th trimester of your Spanish book. Okay, so I'm going to remind you, your homework and participation will be received on Fridays, okay? So we still have 2 classes before Friday. If there's any question that comes through this week, please, you will have time to ask and I'll gladly answer them back. Okay, that's it for this video and see you soon in our classes. Take care, guys.